My name is Christopher Beecher. I'm a lieutenant on the East Longmeadow Fire Department, and I'd like to spend a little bit of time talking about fire safety tips. Especially this time of year as we get into home heating season, we start to run our furnaces, we start to use our fireplaces and our pellet stoves. And one of the problems that people run into with this is that they haven't properly checked these appliances before they use them. So what you're going to run into is you run into chimneys that haven't been cleaned, they haven't been used for a year. You run into furnaces that haven't been fired up for a couple of months. So what we like to do is advise people, homeowners, to make sure you get that chimney cleaned out before you use your fireplace at the start of any season. It's also a good idea to have it inspected yearly if you can, but if bi-yearly is also a good idea. Furnaces, if you have a good maintenance program, it's always a good idea to have a maintenance tech come in and start checking out the furnace to make sure that it's operating properly. Part of what goes along with home heating season is the potential to have carbon monoxide in your home. And carbon monoxide is a colorless, odorless gas. You can't detect it other than with a carbon monoxide detector. It is a law, it's required that you have a carbon monoxide detector in your home. So if you have a gas furnace or an oil furnace, fireplace, wood stove, gas appliances, anything like that, will emit carbon monoxide. If your appliances are properly vented, it's not an issue. However, sometimes if there's a malfunction in the appliance or if there's a backup in the ventilation of that appliance, then you can get a carbon monoxide buildup in your home. You should be checking your carbon monoxide alarm monthly. There's a date on the back, manufacturing date, so 6 years from that date, go out and get yourself a brand new carbon monoxide detector. Another potential cause of carbon monoxide in your home, we get into that season now, it's getting cold, you want to defrost the windows in your car. So people will go out and they'll warm up their car, they leave it in their garage. A car does emit carbon monoxide and it can get into your home that way. If you do have to warm up your car, remove it from the garage, close the garage door, make sure that it's away from the home, that there's no open windows near it, because that carbon monoxide will find its way into the house and then you could potentially have a problem. Symptoms of carbon monoxide poisoning are very similar to flu-like symptoms: dizziness, headache, disorientation, things like that. So sometimes people have carbon monoxide in their home, they don't really realize it. If you have that carbon monoxide detector, that's going to be the trigger for you to say that there is an issue in the house. So in addition to carbon monoxide alarms, smoke alarms, also very important early warning detection system for you. It's going to let you know if you have smoke in your home. Smoke alarms also have a shelf life. Every 10 years, we replace your smoke alarm. They're now coming out with 10-year detectors, so once you buy it, the battery inside lasts the life of the detector, so there's no more of that change in the battery. But make sure that that's the type of alarm you have, so that if you don't, you're still checking your batteries once a month. Another source of home heating, people will use space heaters. Okay, space heaters are a good idea if you need a little extra heat in your house. The problem being is that some people don't realize the hazards that are associated with space heaters. Electrical space heaters, definitely want to make sure that it's plugged directly into an outlet. We don't run an extension cord off of that. We suggest a 3-foot circle of safety. So basically 3 feet in all directions of that space heater should be kept clear of anything that can burn. The Department of Fire Services has a website that has a lot of this information on it, and a lot of good information. They have a program called Keep Warm, Keep Safe, and it's all about home heating safety. They have a lot of good information. It's worth going onto the website and check out some of that information. It definitely can help.